The Boeing E-4 Advanced Airborne Command Post, under the project name, Nightwatch, is an aircraft operated by the United States Air Force, USAF, to create the E-4 series. 4 Boeing 747-200 airframes were specifically modified to serve as mobile survivable command posts for the National Command Authority, namely the President of the United States, with the Secretary of Defense, and his successors. The 4 E-4s are operated by the 1st Airborne Command and Control Squadron of the 55th Wing located at Offutt Air Force Base, near Omaha, Nebraska. U.S. Doomsday plane conducts test after Putin prepares nuclear weapons. The United States Air Force's Doomsday plane, which claims to be resistant to nuclear bombs, was recently seen carrying out a test flight on a short training mission Monday, 23rd. The drills came shortly after Russian President Vladimir Putin announced that his side would place nuclear weapons on high alert. The Doomsday Aircraft is a modification of the basic Boeing 747 designed during the Cold War and now named the Boeing E-4B. Recently, it took off from a U.S. Air Force base in Nebraska, flew 4.5 hours to Chicago before finally landing in the same place. On the flight, the Doomsday plane was escorted by several fighter jets which were used to track ballistic missiles. The E-48 itself is part of a war fleet called the Nightwatch aircraft that the U.S. military has owned since the 1970s. This plane becomes a flying fortress, as well as a flying command center, which can even survive immediately after a nuclear explosion occurs. There are several safety features that the commercial Boeing 747 may not have. The Doomsday plane is seen to have a hump called a radome. Inside there are 67 satellite dishes and different antennas. All of these tools allow the E-4B to communicate with ships, submarines, other aircraft, and even landlines anywhere in the world. With a giant fuel tank and the ability to refuel in the air from other aircraft, it can stay in the air for several days on 4 engines. It's like a reserve Pentagon, explained the U.S. Air Force member. There is always one plane that is on standby and ready to go 24 hours, 7 days. According to the plan, the Doomsday aircraft is scheduled to close operations in 2039. As long as that time has not yet arrived, it will continue to play the role of both a fortress and a flying command center.